Join me today as I decorate the week of November 13th through the 19th in my Happy Planner. All right, so we can start out by looking at the last week that we did a plan with me on, and that was the week of Halloween. I didn't do very well. I didn't even fill out this part of it. I just did what I had to do to get my stuff done, and that was it. I didn't even decorate this week. It's currently Saturday afternoon. I haven't even looked at this planner. So next week I have to be more organized because I'm way behind on everything. So today we're decorating the 13th through the 19th of November in my Happy Planner. And I have this kit. It's pink. It's not the same pink, but I'm hoping that this won't look too horrible against this. I thought this was really pretty. This is from the Design Sticker Store, and I don't remember how much it was. I think it was under $2. The information where to get this kit and the link to the store will be in my blog post. So be sure and check that. It's a one-page kit. I am going to find some date covers because these are really bright and I don't want them showing. And luckily it has bottom washi. I think I will probably cut some washi tape to cover one of these strips. Probably cut some of this gold glitter because I think that'll go. So I am going to go cut out these stickers. I'm going to decide what else I need to find to make this kit work this week. And when I get that all done, I'll be back and we can start putting stickers down. Alright, I'm going to start by putting these date covers down. I decided to just leave them in a strip, and I'm not sure where I got these. These were in my folder of freebies. They might have been from Planner Envy. I'm not positive. I don't know for sure. But they've been in my collection for quite a while in my freebie notebook. And they were they were set next to each other, so oops, it's not even with that. Come on, cut off. What I'm attempting to do is cover up. I whited out the tails on the letter Y's that were hanging down because they were just barely coming below this. And then I put, this way I can cover up the blue numbers. But I thought it would be easier to place these, oops, if I left them in a strip. Come on, paper, peel, please. So obviously this is my Happy Planner, and my Happy Planner is used for my blogs and YouTube channels. I write 4 blogs and I have 3 YouTube channels that I post on pretty much weekly, which means most weeks I have a video or a blog up every day. So I desperately need to stay on top of all of that. Oops, this is not where this goes. Will it come up? Will it come up? Yes, kind of. This is the only problem here, is getting this lined up. Okay, it's going to overlap there. I guess that's okay. Right, no, that's not lined up correctly. Oh dear. Okay, that's just going to be crooked. I can live with that. This is why it's so much easier when they're in a strip. I kind of wish all date covers for the Happy Planner just came in strip form instead of individual pieces. I'm going to put that on my arm in case I get it crooked. I really wish the November wasn't blue, but whatever. All right, now let's go ahead and get the bottom washi in next, because that's the next piece on top in my container here. And what I do is I take out my stickers, I cut them out, and I clip them together and put them in there, and I have some washi tape cut for this strip. I get the bottom strip down. Normally I do this later, but it was laying on top. It looks like this is designed to go pretty much all the way across, which is fine because there's not much for the sidebar. This kit does not have a lot of sidebar stuff. I did add a excuse me, I did add a habit tracker. There was a habit tracker on the same page as these date covers. So I added that. Get that across the bottom. Now let's find our to-do headers. Oh, let's find our weekend banner. I'll just put that on like that. So I don't forget that I need to put my headers down lower. Come on, please cooperate. Stick to the paper and not my fingers. And I usually on the Happy Planner, I don't bother to cut out around all the little flags. Normally I would cut it straight out, but there was something sitting underneath it on the page, I think. That's why I cut it that way. And we have our to-do headers to go across. That's a decent match on the pink. It's not perfect, but it's not too bad, and I'm kind of crooked there. Let's see if I can get that so it's not going downhill. I do love that with the Happy Planner, it's super easy to turn the page around without having the book in the way. But I cannot wait to get into next year's Happy Planner without all the color. Because I picked out one, if you haven't seen my walkthrough on my new planners, I picked out one that has no color on the weekends on either the weekly spread or the monthly spread. So I am really looking forward to it. It's so tempting to start it, but I'm trying my best to hold off until January. Because I started this one, I actually started this one in December of last year. But we will see. So I like to have a to-do list at the top of my page. That way I know what I'm doing. That's really messy there. And for some reason when these printed, they didn't print really clear. They're kind of almost like out of focus. I don't know how that happened, but I don't know if it was the file or if my printer did something weird. I'm not even sure which printer I printed these on. Tell the truth, I could have had these for a couple of years in my stash, and they could have been printed with my old printer before it died. And before it died, it was doing some pretty strange things. Hopefully I can get these relatively straight. Hopefully. So I think what I will do is I will go ahead and get the check boxes put across all the days and the headers below them, and then I'll come back. Alright, so I've got those down. That one went down really crooked, and it had hardly touched the paper before it decided to try and tear up the page under it. So it's just going to be very, very crooked. Now there are only 7 boxes this time, so I am thinking I want to put, yeah, I'm going to put the dark ones down. There are 3 with lighter colored backgrounds and 4 with the darker. I think I'm going to put them like this. It's a really pretty kit. It's a very small kit, but I mean, it was only 1 page, but it was also really inexpensive. And it was one of the few fall pink kits I could find. Even if it isn't the right pink, it's still pink at least. Really hoping the December color goes with Christmas colored kits better than the fall kits have gone with pink. Alright, so get these in here. And I really don't have a lot planned for this week, so hopefully I can get myself back on track. I only posted about half of what I should have this week. It's just been not a good couple of weeks. So, I need to get back on track. Oh, and if anyone is interested, the paper I am using today is from Avery. It's just something I bought at Office Depot. I'm still in search of matte sticker paper that I absolutely love that I can buy online, but I just haven't had time or the energy to look online to find sticker paper that's different, that's better. I've tried so many different matte papers, and I've not been happy with any of them. And the last couple of times I've ordered paper, it hasn't come. I've ordered from the seller I used to buy from, I can't find anymore. I think he's off, he's not online anymore. And the places I've ordered from, I actually had to go cause a fuss and have my money refunded because my stuff didn't come. So I just kind of hesitated to order. So now I'm going to put this in here. There's some kind of pink fuzz stuck to my washi tape. And I've got a knife. Oops, why is my page curling up? I must have the washi on the bottom too tight. Hopefully that will rectify itself before the end of the week. Oh, I think that gold is just the perfect touch here. I cut way too much washi. That's okay, I'll find some other use for it. I'll just leave it here on my desk. I gotta make some cards pretty soon. I can probably use it there. Come on, come on. There we go. Now let's get the few things I've got for the sidebar in, and then we can call it a day. Since I don't have a picture, I'm just going to put this one up here. Like normal, I'm going to put a dot right there so I know where I'm going. That way I don't have to, I always do that with the top sticker. That way I don't have to try to figure out which dotted line I need to be on to go up and cover up that notes. And this one can just be down here. This habit tracker is just so that I can mark down that I have posted the corrected links in my video descriptions, because all my videos on all my channels have the link to the blog that is specific to that video. And I go and correct them in the morning when they get posted. So hopefully I'll get that. I'm behind on some, and this is for my videos, and there was no header, so I'll just have to, I need to plan filming. And plan my blog posts. And as the week goes on, I will fill this out. So let me get my planner back up here. Yay, we are almost to the end. Get this back in, get a look at it in place. I love how this looks despite the hot pink rings. Oh, that's very pretty. I can't wait to start using this week. Thanks for watching. Be sure and check the blog post for the link to the shop I got this at, and I will talk to you later. Bye.